Hamza, FA Trophy at the weekend. Competition that you've got, well, even better memories than most of the other players here.
Yes, I've got a good memory of the FA Trophy, and it's something that I've enjoyed last couple of years. It's a competition obviously that we're looking forward to play and go as far as possible in the season. At the same time, which is where the season we haven't had that many Tuesday games, so the FA Trophy coming, I know it's a Saturday as well, but it's more games towards what we want to do, and obviously to get better at what we're trying to apply on the pitch.
Of course, you get a Tuesday game if you get a draw on the weekend, but you'll be going all out, I presume, to go through the first attempt.
Oh yeah, I mean now at this stage of the season, we're looking to take every single game, no matter who it is, the same way, to win the game in a manner that we want to be comfortable, no matter where it is, it's in the league, in the cup, what level it is at. We want to get our football obviously on the pitch and show more.
And maybe another reason to get through, especially just this weekend, because if you lose, you're then going to have a full Saturday off and you're going to have a fortnight without any games, aren't you? And with no midweek games, it does seem very stop-start.
It does, yeah, especially when over the last few years you've got a crazy tempo of Tuesday, Saturday. Sometimes you even forget that games are Saturday to Saturday. But this year's been really different, something that obviously we get used to with some of the players, and obviously the weather coming, I think it could be better, but with the FA Cup coming, maybe Tuesday games, we don't want to play any extra games of course, but it's something obviously we need to have as many minutes as possible to play better and play well.
You played the last couple of games with a new goalkeeper behind you in Adam Bartlett. How do you think he's settled in? How's he settled into the defensive unit of the team?
Yeah, he's a very vocal keeper. He's really confident, which is really good to have. He's settled in really well. He knows obviously a couple of lads in the team. He knows obviously the staff, so that helped him to settle quickly. In the changing rooms, he's always lively and welcome everyone. So it's been really good, really great, quick to settle in, and things are enjoying it, and we're enjoying having him behind us.
And the manager's been here now for just over a month. I think he seems to get louder and louder in there every week when we come, which shows there's a good camaraderie in this squad.
Yes, of course. I mean, when you want to have when there's a target to achieve, and you want to get to that target, and you want to obviously do it with a manner, you will get louder and louder till you get there. But yeah, the camaraderie is really good. All the players obviously have got good bonding in the team, a great set of lads. Obviously staff bought that straight away, so it's really enjoyable at training, and obviously in games when we've got the results that come with it, it's a nice week to have in no Tuesday game.
You're still looking for that consistency, aren't you? Before last week you had back-to-back wins, but you just couldn't quite get the third with the draw against Kidderminster. But you're not losing many games, but a run of successive wins, which I know the manager's striving for, would see you climb up even higher in the National League North table.
Yeah, with the teams that there is in the league, quite a lot of teams go on runs, and if we want obviously to go forward and to finish as high as possible, we have to get a run of wins together. Hopefully it can be as many as possible, but it's something that is really, really important, and it's a must if we want to finish up, because a lot of teams are having good runs, and you never know what you get when you play teams on Saturdays. All teams are different, but everybody's obviously having a good fight for itself and showing some good football, so we have to be ready for everyone.
And has the ultimate aim changed slightly? I know at the start of the season everyone was talking about winning the division. I think you'd probably now agree that looks, well, it'd take an almighty run of results from both you and from other teams above you, wouldn't it, to get that? So is it now just finishing as high as you possibly can in the playoffs to make that passage to hopefully promotion that little bit easier than the season?
Yeah, in football, in 90 minutes in the game, you adjust depending how the game goes. In the season, half a season, you adjust how obviously things are going, and you're looking at points and tables. So you have to adjust all the time, and where we are, we just have to win as many games as possible, do it well, and finish as high as possible. If it's playoffs, at the top end of the playoffs, then it's a bonus. But we have to get that team character and game that will scare teams when they play us and when we get there. So we're coming, if it is the playoffs, with confidence, and so it's something obviously every game, one after the other. We just have to do the job. Then whatever we finish, that's how we finish.
Perfect. Great. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you know much about Cornwall, Hamza? At all?
Leicestershire.
Apart from what you've been told.
I know obviously from that league, and I've heard of them before. It's not far from me. It's in Leicestershire,
Right,
so obviously I'm Nottingham based, so I've heard about them before. I think there's a couple of players that were in the youth team at Notts County when I was there.
Right.
Some tidy players.
Yeah, who's that? Who would that be?
Cal Dixon, centre midfield.
Yeah.
So he's a good neat player, and from what I've heard, they play some good football.
Yeah.
So we've got to take them seriously on Saturday and play like we're playing any other team.
Yeah, and you've had a weird couple of events in the last 2 seasons where you've won the FA Trophy.
Straight to that figure.
How would it feel to turn that on its head and maybe celebrate promotion at Wembley? Would that be the dream? Third time lucky almost.
I'd say that. Well, Wembley's been a lucky place. Wembley hasn't been the problem winning at Wembley. It's I said at Wembley, but no, it's obviously if that'd be a dream. Obviously, it'd be something with an achievement, even more important than the FA Trophy or anything else. So that's my main target. That's what I'm looking for this season.
That's the priority.
That is the priority. No matter, even if it was fourth run or maybe not. Yeah, fourth run of the FA Cup.
Yeah.
I'd rather win at Wembley and get promoted than anything else.
Yeah, perfect. And in terms of the goalkeeper situation, you played in front of 4 already this season, which is quite a high number.
Yeah.
How hard is that as a centre back, and do you welcome a bit of stability in that position now?
Yeah, I think now at this point, stability is the major thing we need to get. Stability is obviously the most important, because now we're looking, by that time of the season, we know where we are, we know what we need to do to obviously get what we want, high places, playoffs. So stability is a major, really important. I know we've had 4 keepers, we adapted to it, they've all done really well as well, so obviously it's not a question of anything like that, but it's just a question of all of us together. The only way to get stability is by getting a run of results and stabilise all that.
Yeah, lovely. Cheers, Hamza.
Nice one.